So if you've been watching my latest string of videos, you can tell, or it's pretty obvious, the idea behind those videos was to actually talk about how the members of Team 7 and their respective characters could be handled once the time skip occurs, which a lot of us as Boruto fans are actually projecting to happen at the end of 2020. Wagwan everyone, Sanji Uchiha here, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, but this things in sliced bread, random statement, but you don't know. Of course, shout outs to the new and returning subscribers. Hope you guys stick around. Be sure to like the video, rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz and blues. But let's get right into it. So as I said, I did focus on talking about Team 7 for those recent videos, and I was thinking that to kind of start closing off this whole, I mean, it wasn't a plan to really like create like a series of time skip videos, but hey, it seems to be working, so here we are. So yeah, the idea was to actually do the rest of Boruto's generation generally speaking in one big video, but I thought to myself, Sumire does seem like an important character. I mean, she was the first major villain of the Boruto anime, and she has been featured in the Boruto manga in a chapter or two, to say the least. So yeah, here we are. Now, it is just speculation on my part, but I feel that Sumire is going to have a very major role once the time skip happens. If nothing else, one can agree that technology and development towards science has been a major theme in the Boruto story or the Boruto era. I mean, it's evidence from the fact that Konoha has developed, like, it's almost night and day between the old Konoha and this new Konoha, and even the focus on scientific ninja weaponry. So yeah, but when you really think about it, Sumire works at the Scientific Ninja Research Institute of Konoha. So, putting things together, putting a character that's in Boruto's generation, that's working at the place that's producing these things, if not before the time skip, you would expect after the time skip, such a character would have a major role. Now, going into it, before I get, let me kind of just get off the more minor stuff off the table. The setup for a potential love triangle between, say, Boruto, Sarada, and Sumire. Of course, it was just one little part of the chapter she was featured in, but it does seem like they may be going for that. So I guess that's one thing to expect in terms of how Sumire's character will be handled. But given the writing quality for the Boruto manga, at least, I expect it to be, I don't expect Sumire to just be like, fan service towards romantic conflicts in the story. So yeah, but getting back to the major and real and truly important point is that, as I was saying, she works at the Scientific Ninja Research Institute. Technology is a big theme, scientific ninja weaponry is a big theme. It stands to reason that Sumire is going to be at the heart of helping to develop the tools and technology and weaponry that's going to assist probably a lot of characters going into or after the time skip. So yeah, there's that to consider. Now, I know it doesn't seem with the recent chapters, it might be a bit more subtle, might not be as in our face, but technology is still a big theme. The members of Kara are heavily equipped with technology and scientific ninja weaponry. I mean, Boro, Delta, who am I missing? I mean, Ao. Yeah, Ao was heavily equipped with scientific ninja weaponry. So yeah, there stands to reason that that's going to happen after the time skip. Now, given the fact that Naruto and Sasuke lost so badly to to Jigen or Ishiki Otsutsuki, I think one aspect or one thing the dynamic duo of Naruto and Sasuke will look or invest their time in is scientific ninja weaponry, and see how best it can be used to augment their already immense strength, but there is immense strength that might not be enough with the future threats that are to come. Balancing things between training Boruto and scientific ninja weaponry, I think, would be good. Now, Sumire, given how things have been set out, I mean, her backstory is kind of connected to Donzo. Well, not even kind of, it is the root organization which her parents were a part of, which was in turn run by Danzo. I mean, it would stand to reason that she could be developed into a better character going forward. To I mean, it's not really focused on, it's not like we're at the point where her character feels like she needs to redeem herself for, you know, almost nuking the village. I think we're really past that point, but I think they could still make a reference to it in writing her character after the time skip. Having her as the more of a scientist like character would be good as well. Of course, given her performance in the first arc of the Boruto anime, she's easily low tier tuning to a mid tier tuning level in terms of combat prowess, so she can still come onto the field. And I think it would be good to at least showcase some scientific ninja weaponry by putting Sumire more so on the front lines, and probably reintroduce New in the manga, because New hasn't, well, was New featured? No, I don't think her summoning was featured in the manga. Yeah, comment comment below if I'm wrong. Memory serves right, because it was like almost well, more than 20 chapters ago at this point. So yeah, it's crazy. That's over a year, almost 2 years ago. So yeah, so she hasn't actually been featured in a long while. And I think as Katasuke's, one of Katasuke's assistant, I think we can push Sumire as a character that really utilizes scientific ninja weaponry to augment the dynamic between her and her summoning, and which can be able to push her more so into battle. And of course, she could help support our boys Naruto and Sasuke, showcasing scientific ninja weaponry. And I don't know if people are looking at scientific ninja weaponry as a bad thing. To me, it's been pretty good. We can still plan and have tactics around scientific ninja weaponry. Honestly, that it has actually brought the series back down to earth, where you know organizing and strategizing and having tactics are concerned. I did do a video a long time ago regarding how scientific ninja weaponry has been helpful in the series, so yeah, that's quite a while ago though. But yeah, I feel Sumire is going to have a real big presence via the use of technology and scientific ninja weaponry. Of course, there's still the love triangle thing to consider, but that's more so on the less important side of things. Going forward, I just feel like we can push her. So yeah, let me know what you think. What are your expectations for Sumire going into the time skip, if it does in fact happen at the end of the year? As I said, she's in the heart of the literal heart of what's being pushed for this this era of Naruto, which is Boruto, of course. And that technology, the Scientific Ninja Research Institute, is going to be good. And given the fact that Kara has they employ scientific ninja weaponry a lot, I wouldn't be surprised if going into the time skip, if Kara gets new members, which, well, they do have a number of persons in government. But yeah, it would be cool to see Sumire like help develop some counteraction to some of these scientific ninja weapons that Kara may be using. So that's food for thought as well. But anyways, Sanjay Uchiha, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this video. Hope everyone's keeping safe. I know the state of the world right now, it's not pretty at all, honestly. So, I know. But let me know what you thought about this, and the rest of Boruto's generation aside, is there any specific character you want to hear me talk about and how they may be handled? Regarding, once a time skip hits, let me know, of course. If it's even something I can talk probably 4 to 5 minutes about, if there's anything to chew on regarding their character, I don't mind talking about them. So yeah, but anyway, Sanjay Uchiha, and I'll see you guys in the next one.